Hello, my dear student. Today we will talk about what was taken in quarter 4. So, are you ready? Okay, let's see. Well, the first question we have here, he asked you, this number is what? Positive or negative? When we have any number, okay, and before the number we have this sign, that means this number is negative. So for example, if I have -2, -5, -3, whatever, this sign is called negative. Okay, when we have a number and before this number we have this sign, so that means this number is negative. But when we don't have it, okay, this is positive number. Okay, what's the negative number and what's the positive number? The positive number is the normal number that we know. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. But we have negative number. What's the negative number? It's number less than 0. Okay? So this number is negative or positive? It's negative, right? Because here we have the sign of negative. Okay? Okay, let's see question number 2. The number is this number positive or negative? It's 9, so that's positive. Okay? Alright, now let's see question number 3. Here he tells you that the low temperature on Saturday was -5, so the temperature on Saturday was -5. The low temperature on Sunday was -9, so on Saturday was -9, but on Sunday Saturday was -5 and in Sunday was -9. He wants from you, use a number line to find which day was colder. Colder, it means we need to find the smaller number, okay? Let's make the number line together. Here it is. Okay. Then let's put the number together, okay? So for example, if we have here 0, in the right side we have the positive number. Because we don't need it, I will stop on 2. In the left side we have a negative number. Let's write it together. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, and we will still continue until we reach -9, okay? Okay, so on Saturday was -5, here the -5, and Sunday was -9, here's the -9. Which number of that is the smaller, -5 or -9? Well, you need to know that in the number line from 0, when we move from 0 to in this way, we move from small number to big number. So for example, 0 smaller than 1, smaller than 2, and so on. Okay? So in positive number, 1 smaller than 2. But in negative number, -1 greater than -2. Okay, so when I move from left to right, I move from small number to big number. So -9 smaller than -5. So -9 is the smaller, so that will be the colder. And -9, it's Sunday. So Sunday was colder. Okay. Now let's see the next one. Here we have 2/3, 3/4. We have two fractions, and he wants from you to compare to tell which fraction is greater, or maybe both fraction will be equal. So let's see. When we have different numbers in numerator and denominator, and we want to make compare, we will make cross multiplication. Okay, we'll start from down. So the 4 will go to 2. 4 times, then we will make times. 4 times 2 equal 8. Then we will go to 3, it will go to another 3. 3 times 3 equal 9. Which is bigger, 8 or 9? Of course 9. So 3/4 greater than 2/3. Okay? Now let's go for the next one. Okay, in this question he wants from you, identify the rate or letter that is located at each order pair. So here he gave you a pair and he wants from you to tell it's located here what? Tell me the letter or the rate, okay? So let's see the first one. Here we have 2 and 4. We'll start from down, okay? All the time we'll start from down, from this side. So let's go for 2. Then we will go up until we reach 4. And we will get this letter, both rate. So we will write it here, okay? Right, let's see the second one. Here we have 5 and 1. So let's go down until here. We reach 5, then go up until we reach 1. You will see that you will stop on here as well. So let's write it. Okay, that's it. So all what you have, just see the pair that he gave it to you, you will see, and you will go up or down until you reach the point that he talked about it, then write the word here. That's it, okay? It's like a game, you know? Now let's see the second question. It's the same. The only difference, in the other question he gave you letters, in this question he gave you points. So simple, it's the same, okay? So let's see the first pair we have here. We have 6 and 4. So like we said before, we'll start from down. Let's go until we reach 6. Then let's go up until we reach number 4, okay? You will stop on the letter B. So the answer will be B. Now let's see the second one. It's 5 and 1. Let's go 5 and go up until we reach 1. The answer will be D. Okay? Now let's see the second question. Okay, in this table, okay, he gave you the rule. Here the rule. Y equal x plus 7. Okay, he gave you the input, the x, this number, and he wants from you to find the output, the y. Okay, all what we have, just replace the x with its number to find y. Okay, so don't forget the rule is that y equal x plus 7. This is the rule, right? So, for example here, the x here is 3. So, replace x with number 3. So, that would be 3 plus 7. So, that would be 3 plus 7. Okay, habibi. 3 plus 7 equal 10. See? Easy peasy. Okay, let's see the second one. We will replace x with its number. That's here 4. So, that will be 4 plus 7. That will be what? Come on, tell me. Yeah, that will be 11. The last number here is 5. So that will be 5 plus 7. Habibi, who can tell me 5 plus 7 equal what, my dears? Super, that will equal 12. Great job. Okay, you got it? That's great. Let's continue. Okay, in this question, we will talk now about fraction. Here, he wants from you, write a fraction of each shaded part. So he gave you a circle or whatever the picture he gave it to you, and he wants from you to represent this shaded part as a fraction. So first of all, we will make fraction. In numerator, in up, we will write the number of the shaded part, and in denominator down, we will write the total number. So how many shaded parts do we have here? We have only 1. So let's write 1 up. And in denominator, we'll write the total number. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the total is 6. So if I want to represent this shaded part, it will be 1 over 6. Okay? Let's go for the next. Okay. Here he tells you that a box contains 6 red pencils and 8 black. What fraction of pencils are red? Well, like we said before, if I want to use fraction to represent anything, All what I have, just make fraction. In numerator, write the number of what he asked. Here he asked about the red pencil, right? What is the number of red pencil? We have here what? We have 6 red pencils. So let's write 6 up. Down we will write the total. Okay. Do we have the total here? No, don't. But he gave you information that we can use it to find the total. He tells you that we have a box contains 6 red and 8 blacks. So all what we have, just make plus for 6 and 8, you will get the sum of it. That's the total, okay? So let's find 6 plus 8 equal what? That will be 14. So the answer is 6 over 14, okay? If you want to find the result in its simplest form, you will ask yourself, 6 and 4, can we make it more simple? Yeah, we can. How that? By making divide 2. So 6 divide 2 equal 3 and 14 divide 2 equals 7. Okay? You will do this step if you want to find the result in its simplest form. But if you don't want, you will leave it like this, 6 over 14. Okay? But if I ask you to find the result in the simplest form, you must do these steps. If I didn't ask you, you can leave it like that. Okay? Now let's go for the next question. We have 1 over 5 equal what over 10? Well, let's see what's happened here. What the change that happened. The 5 changed to be 10. That's mean we make times. When the number became bigger, that mean we make times. So 5 times what give us 10? Yeah, super, that would be times 2. Because 5 times 2 equals 10. Like we do down, we will do it up. So that would be 1 times 2. 1 times 2 equal 2. So 1 over 5 equal 2 over 10. Now let's see the second question. Here, he wants from you, find the value of x. Okay, how we can find the value of x? Well, we can find the result in 2 ways. I will explain the 2 ways and you can choose whatever you like. Okay? The first way, I will see the change that happened. The 3 became 9. So that's mean we make times. We make time what? 3 times what give us 9 times 3. Like we do down, we will do it up. So we will make it times 3. So 2 times 3 equal 6. So the x will equal 6. This is the first way you can get the result. But we have another way. What that? Let me explain it for you. Okay. We can find the x in this way by make cross multiplication. Okay. So the 9 will go to 2. So that will be 9 times 2 over the last number or the other number, that 3. It will be like that. We make cross multiplication. 9 times 2 over 3. 9 times 2 equal 18 over 3. Over here it's make times. It's make divide. 18 divide 3 equals 6. So you can get the result in this way or that. But I prefer the first one. I see it much easier. If you like the second one, it's up to you. It's important for me that you answer in correct way. Okay? Now let's go for the second question. He tells you that center 8 2 over 3 of cake, bit 8 1 over 4 of the same cake. Who eats more cake? So I want to know which is bigger, 2 over 3 or 1 over 4. So let's make a graph here to find which fraction of that is the bigger one, to know which one eat more. Okay, so we have different numbers, so we need to make cross multiplication. The 4 will go to 2. 4 times 2 equal 8, and the 3 will go to 1. 3 times 1 equal 3. So of course 8 is greater than 3. So she eat more, okay? Okay, now let's see question number 13. Here he wants from you to make to find the difference between these two fractions? Well, to find the difference between fraction, you need first of all to make fraction. Okay? This part is so important. We will write the same number in the denominator. So in the denominator here we have 5. So we will write 5 again. Okay? In the denominator, in up, we will see. If you want from you to find the difference, you will make minus. If you want from you to find the sum, you will make plus. So you will do according to this sign in the middle. So here he wants from you to find the difference or to make minus. So that will be 4 minus 3. Who can tell me, Habibi, 4 minus 3 equal what? Sorry, 4 minus 1 equal what? That would be 3. Well, okay. Now let's see the second one. Here we have 4 over 8 plus 3 over 8. That's equal what? Well, like we said before, we'll make fraction. We will write the number in the denominator again. Then let's see, here he wants from you to find the sum. So that will be 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 equal what? Come on, who can tell me? Great, 4 plus 3 equals 7. Super. Now let's see the next one. Here he gives you a fraction and he wants from you to write it as a decimal. Well, if I have fraction, I want to write it as a decimal. All what I have, write the number in the denominator. The number in the denominator here is what? 4, so we will write 4 again. And it's over 10. The 10 has 1 0, so that means we will put the decimal point after 1 digit. If it's over 100, that means we will put the point after 2 digits. But here it's over 10, so we will put the decimal point after 1 digit. 1. We will put the decimal point here. And here we have an empty place. Don't make it sad, so we will put 0 here. Okay? That's it. So 4 over 10 equals 0.4. Okay, now let's see in this question. Okay, it's 4 over 100. Now we want to write it as a decimal. Like we said before, we will write the number in the denominator. The number in the denominator here is 4, so we will write 4 again. Over 100, that means we will put the decimal point after 2 digits. 1, 2. Then we will put the decimal point. But miss, we have here empty place. We will leave it like that? No, so we need to put 0 here. And this place is empty, so just put a 0. So 4 over 100 equals 0.04. Okay? Now let's see the second question. We have 3.5. We want to write this mixed number as a fraction. How we can do that? First of all, we will write fraction. Okay, we'll make fraction. We will write the number in the denominator. Okay, so after we make the fraction, we will write the number in the denominator. So the number in the denominator here is 2, so we will write 2 again. Then what we should do, we will make times plus. Times plus. What that? We'll make times, then plus. It will be like that. 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 plus 1 equals 7. So the answer will be 7 over 2. Okay? Well, let's see question number 18. Here we want from you, round to the nearest whole number. Well, if I want to round any number, I will do 2 steps. The first step, I will underline what he asked. The second step, I will look the number before. If the digit before the underline is poor number, it will give nothing. So the number that underline, we will still the same. But if we have reached number, it will give 1. So the number that we make underline will take 1. Okay. Okay, let's see what should we do here. So he wants from you round to the nearest whole number. So let's underline whole number. That means we will underline once. Then look at the digit before. The digit before here is 0, and 0 reach or poor? It's poor number, and as we know, poor number give nothing. So the 9 will still the same. And any number before the underline, just ignore it. Okay. Now let's see the second one. Round to the nearest tenth. So underline tenth, look the digit before. The digit before here, rich or poor? It's poor. And as we know, poor number give nothing. So the 1 will still the same, and we will ignore any number before the underline. But what comes after the underline will still the same. So we will put the decimal point and the 6. Okay? Okay, now let's see question number 20. He tell you that Kellen buys a game for $15.86, okay? What is her change from $20? So she paid $20, okay? And the game for 15.86. So now we want to know what her change. To know what should we do here? Super, we will make minus. So it will be like that. $20 minus $15.86, okay? To find the result in easy way, let's make a graph here to make the steps. We have 20 minus. The second number is 15.86. I told you before, when you want to find the difference between decimal numbers, we will start writing from the decimal point. But in the first number, we don't have a decimal point, so we just put it here before the number. Okay? The second number, we'll put the decimal point, then we will start writing from it. We have here 5, 1, 8, 6. Okay, now let's get the result. First of all, we will put the decimal point. Second, we will search for any empty place. We will put zeros. Now, habibi, we have 0 minus 6. Can we take 6 from 0? Of course not, so we need to borrow 1. Let's go for the next digit. It's 0 also. We can take any number from 0. Let's go for the next. It's 0. We can't. So let's go. We have to finally, so that when we borrow 1 from the 2, it will be 1. And the digit before will be 10. But we need to borrow 1, so the 10 here will change to be 9. To give 1 the digit before, we still need 1. So this 10 will change to be 9. And the first digit will be 10. Okay? Now we have 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 equal what, my dears? That equals 4. Then we have 9 minus 8 equal 1. 9 minus 5 equals 4. 1 minus 1 equals 0. So the result will be $4.14, okay? Here. 4.14. Here we have 9.75 minus 3.22. Okay. Well, to get the result, we have two ways. You can find the result in this way, or you can make a graph here. Graph to find the result, it's up to you. Well, I will answer in this way to know how you can get the result in both way, okay? Well, we'll start from ones. 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 equal 3. Super. Then we will go for the next. 7 minus 2, it will be 5. Don't forget the decimal point. If you forgot it, your answer would be wrong. Then we have 9 minus 3, that's 6. Okay. Let's see. Now we have two numbers that we need to find the sum of this. Okay, question number 22, I will make a graph here to find the result. Number 23, I will answer in this way. Okay, and you can choose the way that you prefer more. Okay, the first number is 9.05 plus the second number. To find the answer of the second number, we'll start from decimal point. We will write it from the decimal point. Okay, we have here 10, 0, 1. Okay, then we have 35. Before we start, put the decimal point. And the empty place, put 0. 5 plus 5 equals 10. We cannot write 10 in one place, so we will write 0, carry up 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Then we have 9 plus 0 equals 9. 0 plus 1 equals 1. So the result will be 19.40. Let's see for the next. Here we have $3.09 plus $4.29. Okay, let's start from ones. 9 plus 9 equals 18. Write 8, carry up 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 2, 3. Then we have the decimal point. 3 plus 4 equals 7. And don't forget to put the sign of dollars, okay? Okay, let's see question number 24. It's talk about probability. Here he wants from you. Use a fraction to describe the probability of each outcomes. So he wants from you to represent this probability by using a fraction. The first question he asks, what is the probability that you will get number 3? Well, to find the probability by using fraction, we will make fraction. In denominator, we will write the number of what he asked. In denominator, we will write the total number. Okay. So what's the probability of getting 3? Let's make fraction. How many 3 do we have here? Let's count. We have 1, 2. So we have 2, 3. So let's write 2. Then down we will write the total number. We don't know the total number here, so we need to count. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the answer will be 2 over 12. If you want to make it more simple, we can here, because 2 and 12, we can make it divide 2. So we'll make it divide 2. 2 divide 2 equals 1, and 12 divide 2 equals 6. Before you find this fraction simplest form, you need to know that to find any fraction in its simplest form, you need to make divide in the same numbers. So the number you will make divide in the denominator, it must be the same in the denominator. You cannot change this number, okay? Now let's see the second question. What is the probability of getting 2? Make fraction, write the total number, that's 12. Okay, how many 2 do we have here? We have 1, 2, and 3. So that will be 3 over 12. If you want to find it in simplest form, we can, because 3 and 12, we can make it divide 3. 3 divide 3 equals 1. 12 divide 3 equals 4. Now he asks, what is the probability of getting number 1? How many 1 do we have here? We have only 1 here. We have only 1. So that would be 1 over 12. Now he asks you, what is the probability of getting number 3 or 4? Or, that means you will make plus. So let's make fraction. How many 3 do we have here? We have only 2, 3. So that will be 2. Plus, how many 4 do we have here? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6, 4. So let's write 6 over 12. 6 plus 2 equals what? 8. So that would be 8 over 12. Okay? If you want to make it more simple, you can make it divide 4. 8 divide 4, 2. 12 divide 4 equals 3. Okay? If you want. If you don't want, you can leave it as it. Okay? Now, let's see question number 25. He tells you that on Monday can run 100 meters in 12.5 seconds. On Tuesday, he ran 100 meters in 9.23 seconds. On which day that can run faster? Faster, it means we will search for the big number. So, faster it means we need smaller number, okay? because here he run. We need to know faster. That means he takes short term. Okay, so here we have 12.5, 9.23. Let's make compare. Here we have 12.5. The other day was 9.23. To make compare, let's compare between the numbers that's after the decimal point. Here we have 12, here we have 9. Which is smaller, 9 or 12? 9, right? So 9 is the faster. He run faster in which day? On Tuesday. So he run faster on Tuesday. Okay, Habibi, you got it? We want to know which is faster. That means he take a smaller number. Okay, was faster. It means smaller number. Okay, now let's see question number 26. He tell you that out of 100 backpacks, 12 are red. So we have 12 red. Okay, and the total is 100. Don't forget. And the rest are green. So we have only 12 red, the rest are green. What is the decimal show the number of red? So he wants from you to represent the number of red as a decimal. Okay. Well, to find the result in easy way, first of all, I will write it as a fraction, then as a decimal. But if you can, and if you want to write it as a decimal direct, it's up to you. So let's make fraction. In up, we write what he asked. He asked here about the red. So how many red do we have? We have 12. In the denominator, we will write the total. The total here is 100. Now, if I want to write it as a decimal, because that's what he wants, we will write the number in the denominator, that was 12, over 100. That's mean we will put the decimal point after 2 digits. 1, 2. So the decimal point will be here. Then we will put 0. Okay? Now let's see the last question we have today. He tells you that Petra's house is 0.75 miles from the school. Write the number in words. So here he gave you number in decimal and he wants from you to write it in words. Well, we can write it more than one way, okay? Let me show you how. First of all, you can write what you see. It's like this. 0.75. This is the first way you can write the result. Or you can write it in another way. It's 75. The decimal point here after 2 digits, so that's hundreds. So that's 75 hundredths. Both is correct. Choose whatever you like, okay? Now, Habibi, we finish our session. I hope you understand everything. So, good luck and see you next time, inshallah. Bye.